Hello and welcome to another episode of Southern Football Clash. I'm your host, Justin Johnson. Today, we're going to be getting into the SEC teams that are ranked in the top 25. And let me tell you folks, I got some things to say. Because this is probably the worst one yet from the AP. Pretty bad. Let's go ahead and jump into the first team that is ranked. That'll be number 4. LSU. Do I like LSU right here? Yes. No, people say the offense hasn't looked great, but hey, they're still undefeated. They beat Clemson. Well, Clemson ain't done that great. Okay, they're still undefeated. They beat Florida. Well, Florida ain't done nothing. I know, they're still undefeated. Can't really move them until we see something else. Don't worry, we'll find out more this week when they go up against Ole Miss. That's going to be a game you're going to want to tune into. You know, check that out. LSU, number 4. Stay right there. Now, number 5, Georgia. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Georgia being number 5. That's okay. They're going to play Alabama this weekend. So, you definitely want to tune in to that. That's going to be my clash pick. So, tune in for that Friday and see who I pick on that. Yes, I like Georgia right there. That's fine. I don't have a big problem with that. Now, let's get in to number 7, Oklahoma. Why? Why? I don't understand why. Why is Oklahoma number 7 and you completely kick Auburn out of the daggum rankings? Auburn was ranked, 20-something? And apparently Oklahoma beats them and they go off the way to number 7 like Auburn's that good. Well, if you're saying Auburn's that good, why did you take Auburn out of the rankings? Auburn shouldn't have dropped out of the rankings. What is this? Let me ask you something. What about Illinois, who got destroyed by Indiana? Why are they still in the top 25? Why is Notre Dame still in the top 25? Why did we drop Auburn out of the top 25? I do not understand. That made no sense. Are you telling me Oklahoma is good and Auburn is terrible? So why would Oklahoma move up that much? That makes no sense to me. Somebody please help me. Okay, number 9, Texas A&M. You move them up. They beat Notre Dame. You don't want to give them no credit. They beat a top tier. What was Notre Dame ranked? They were ranked in the top 10 when Texas A&M beat them. But you don't want to move them up, get them up there at number 9. But as soon as Oklahoma beats a ranked team, we're going to go ahead and take them all the way up to number 7. They didn't even look that great against Auburn. Heck, I think Auburn's offense looked better than they did. Except for the line. The line was terrible. Don't get me wrong. There was 10 sacks. I know. Don't get me wrong. But, okay, let's put it like this. Jackson Arnold looked like a better quarterback to me than John Mateer. Yep, I'm going to say it. Okay. But that's freaking why. I mean, they might have been more similar than anything. But why do you have Oklahoma up this far? Texas A&M beating a top 10 ranked Notre Dame and just completely, I don't get it. I really don't. No, they went top. What are you talking about? Aubrey got completely dropped. Like they were like, oh, I don't know what happened to that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about Texas A&M. Let's move on to the next atrocious thing that I see on here. Why is Texas in the top 10? Why? I have no idea. They shouldn't even be in the top 15. I think they should be top 20, maybe. I haven't gave indication. Okay, yeah, they held their own against Ohio State. You know, they still lost. But they haven't seen anything that makes me think, oh, they're freaking amazing. What, they beat Sam Houston? That's the only one they got that really convinced me that they looked any good, that Manning looked any good. Other than that, if he plays a high-quality team, it looks like he's overthrowing, underthrowing, hitting the ground everywhere else besides hitting his receivers' hands. So, number 10, no, I don't like that. Not at all. All right, let's move. 13, Ole Miss. Okay, you're still undefeated. I like that for you. You can sit right there. That's fine. I'm not going to be too mad about that. Tennessee, don't understand why you're still sitting at 15. Don't. I really don't. I don't. Did you look better than Texas? Yes. Have you looked better than Ole Miss? Yes. Have you looked better than Indiana? I don't know. Not really. We don't have to say about that. Texas Tech. You know, you could keep all those teams right there, but Tennessee has definitely been better than Ole Miss and Texas. Why is it Tennessee? Tennessee, Texas, swap places. Texas, you sit at 15, and Tennessee, you need to go up to 10. At least the top 10 team, for sure. That's stupid. Yeah. All right, let's move on from there. From Tennessee being 15, Alabama 17. Fine, that's fine. Keep them there. People are mad because they dropped. Not really that mad. They haven't beaten anybody of any caliber yet. They got beat pretty good by Florida State. Now, if they go out here and beat Georgia, that's a different ball game now. That's different. We have to say about them in the rankings. I think they should rank up pretty good. If they beat a top tier Georgia team who beat a top tier Tennessee team. Anyway, that's fine. I'm good with that for now. Vanderbilt at 18. I like that. That's fine. You could say they could be higher than Alabama because they beat South Carolina, maybe. I don't know. I mean, South Carolina wasn't really that great. Maybe they need to be right there. Maybe just above Alabama. Maybe them and Alabama just switch places. I don't see much difference there. Missouri at number 20. Yeah, you know, if South Carolina was better than what we thought, yeah, they beat South Carolina. That was awesome. Beat them 29-20. That was awesome. But, yeah, keep them right here for right now. Should they be higher? Probably than a lot of these other teams that I don't understand. Missouri's the last one. Other than that, you got 21 USC, Notre Dame, Illinois. Why is Illinois still ranked? Doesn't make any sense. And then TCU. Why is Notre Dame? I don't get this. You telling me that Auburn ain't better than Illinois? Put Auburn and Illinois on the field right now. I guarantee you, Auburn goes out there and stomps the dog mess out of daggum Illinois. This makes no sense. This is stupid. What are we doing? This, I mean, this is the worst one yet, folks. This is the worst one yet. It is slap terrible. I mean, slap terrible. This is crazy. Y'all have lost y'all's mind. After this week, boy, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening this week because all the matchups that's going on. I don't know what they're going to do. It might be worse than this. I don't get it. I don't get it, folks. I really don't. But anyway, that is all the SEC teams that are in the top 25. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's all I have for today. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subscriptions. And thank you for the views. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for turning in to Southern Football Clash. And glad to be happy to see you guys on the next one.